things should have ever come up or come into play. And, they may have come from you, they may have come from him. I wasn't in these conversations. I can't say anything either way, but it should never be a scenario in which I'm leaving the house and people are jumping up and down, high-fiving. I never did anything to deserve that. So if that's where people's mind frame is at, then it's gone overboard in my estimation. And I don't know. That's all I can really say is that I think I'm being presented in a really unfair light, and I can only, say, your part in it comes from the fact that you are in charge this week. That's as far as I'm stating,
And if anyone in the house, Eric, you know that I know that this game has been brought to a personal level. It unneeded and unnecessary, and it just doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
People in this game have brought people's personal lives into it, which have absolutely nothing to do with anything here. They don't know the real story. They're calling people out on it, and it doesn't need to be done. So honestly, on that, of all people, you know that I know how you feel on that. And it's not necessary. It has nothing to do, and it's not the right thing to do, because this game is not about that. And honestly, you know that I will talk to my dad, and I will tell him to stop doing that, because I know how it feels, and it's not...
On that note, and I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No worries.
But, I heard the laundry list of accusations and things I've done or whatever, and take it for what it's worth. When I stood up there on Thursday and defended you, I defended you because she crossed the line with someone that I was friends with and someone I cared about, not because I had planned ahead of time. Well, if Jen happens to say something, mean-spirited towards Danielle, I'll play the hero and I'll jump out and it'll look great and it'll cover up my 5 secret alliances and it'll get me on the ins with this one and that one or whatever. No. In fact, I was pacing the sidelines because I was so disgusted that I left you and Jessica up there to fight our collective battle. Now, I understand you guys are incredibly strong. I'm not taking anything away from you. I'm not saying otherwise. But I was left the two of you up there when I should have been up there with you. And I was absolutely devastated by the fact that I did that to you guys. I stood in front of Jessica for a good half an hour trying to encourage her and encourage you as well, of course. And when she said those things, it pushed me over the edge. You weren't in a position to fight back at that point. Your dad's voice only means so much. He doesn't have any sort of a relationship with Jen whatsoever. He's yelled at her 1,000,000 times, and he's your dad. Of course he's going to defend you. I thought to myself,